Hello, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's Dawn here. So today I'm with you because I have another magazine. This magazine is Creative Stamping. So I've only got this a couple of times, I think. I don't think I've ever had this magazine, but there was a special going on the over Christmas where I could get 3 issues for £6. Yes. Paintbrush. Any particular size? Little one. My husband is decorating my bedroom, so he's come in to see if I have any paintbrushes. Thinner. You can speak. Thinner. What about? No, that's a rubbish one. That one. That one. There you go. Are they okay? Thank you. Right, anyway, as I was saying, I've never had this one before. So it'll be interesting to see what it's like. So it's called Creative Stamping. This is issue number 81. Now here is the stamp set for this month, and it's Spring Flowers. And straight away, I absolutely love, as most of you know, I love all my florals. And this is just, oh, it's gorgeous. Love it. It's even got some really nice sentiments. So we've got congratulations, thinking of you, birthday wishes, thank you, just because, to a special someone, happy birthday, and just a note. And I just think it's absolutely beautiful. So here is the magazine. Like I said, I've never had this. Well, I don't think I've had this before. I know I've never had it as a subscription, so but we've got, it tells us what's inside this issue. So yeah, lots of nice things, a few ideas to go with the stamps. I'm not going to go through much of it. So this is the trial which I got it on. So it was 3 issues for £12. So I thought I would give it a go because £4 each, I didn't think it was bad. This would normally cost you £7.99, so they've cost me £4 each. And I will hold this up to the camera, and if you want to pause the camera now, then you will be able to get the same offer. So that is the offer for this magazine. So yeah, I'm not going to go through it just in case any of you are wanting to buy it. But yeah, by the looks of it, absolutely gorgeous. I love some of these. Oh, look at that. I have so many lollipop sticks. That, yeah, oh, I'll have to give that a try. So yeah, loads and loads of gorgeous items. Does it have next month's issue? Normally they are at the back. Yes, so in next month, which looks really cool. So this is The Great Outdoors, and it's actually for the Love of Stamps by Hunky Dory as well. Look at that scene. Isn't that just beautiful? So yeah, right, so yeah, looking forward to next month. Like I said, I will come on with the magazines. When I do get them, I will create cards with you. So now I'm going to try and do some talking in this. However, I know that my colouring in process can be quite long. So what I'm going to do, so normally I would put it on speed up. Let me grab, so first of all I would like a card base. So I have some, let me just get them out. So I've got these scalloped ones, which I did buy from my local charity shop. And then I need some, there it is. So I just need some white cardstock to do my stamping on. This cardstock, I do have an unopened packet. So this cardstock is A5 white card. It's 160 GSM, and it's at A5, and I find it lovely to stamp with. So and I think these cost me £2.50 each from my local boys store, which is like it's a mix of everything actually, that shop. I love it. So yeah, so we're going to have this card. So we're going to do it this length. It is 4 by 8 inches. So I think that's what we're going to do. Now, because I'm going to try not put this on speed up. What I am going to do is I'm just going to do some very basic colouring sorry for the noise. So I am just going to block colour. I'm not going to do any shading because I'm not very good at it. I'm still learning myself, but I really do like block colouring as well, so I think that's what we're going to do. Now, do I want any extra bits? No, I think we'll just do this one. So I am using Memento black ink, Tuxedo black ink, and I was advised that this is the ink to go for if you're going to be using alcohol ink markers, and it is so true. It is amazing. I do have an archival black ink and I have StazOn black ink, and both do not work very well with my Winsor & Newton pens. They smudge, and it was driving me around the bend. So there was a few people I did ask which inks were the best to sort of go through, and that's the one that they said was the best for markers. So I think I'm going to stamp this twice. So we'll colour it in 2 times, because I think I might want to use both of them on the card. I think that would be quite nice. So yeah, but I think it's quite nice if you can, if I can hopefully talk through this. I don't know what my puppy is going to be like, because she's still, she's actually 7 months old. Can you believe it? She's 7 months. But she is very much like having a toddler, so that's all I can say. Oh my goodness me, the amount of energy you need with her is just ridiculous. Okay, so I'm coming in with my forest green, and there's my big dog, and that is G356. So I think the postman is about to walk down the path, because that's what he normally barks at. So I will colour all the green bits in, and then I will be back. Okay, so all the green bits are done. So I'm going to come in with some plum. So it's like a really deep dark purple. It's absolutely gorgeous. This is probably one of my favourite colours in the Winsor & Newton set. I just think it's beautiful. So the number for this is V735. So yeah, I'm just doing basic colouring in. I am learning, so I am taking some classes with Kit and Clowder. For anyone who is interested, she is amazing at getting across, like teaching you how to do blending, and she works with all different sort of markers as well, which is really, really nice. So yeah. So, and I'm going to do the same colouring in with both sides. So whatever I do here, I will do over on this side, but I'm not going to do it all on camera, just so that I'm not going to bore you. The next colour is Dusky Rose, so this is R327. So I'm just going to colour this middle one in. One of my favourite colours, well, dusky pink. Actually having a debate over the dusky pink with my husband and my mum over the fact that they were saying it's purple, and it isn't purple, it's pink, it's dusky pink. I mean, yes, it has a hint of purple in it, but it is pink. So yeah, so having a debate over that was quite funny. We were sat having lunch. So yeah, I found it quite funny. Next one is a Cardinal Red, and this is R244. So I'm just going to colour this one in. I like different types of colouring in as well. I do love having bold colours without any shading. I just think it looks lovely. I think some cards, they don't need all the fancy colouring in, they don't need all of the shading and the making sure everything's right, and so yeah, so all is good. So I'm going to do the last one there. See that, I just think that looks lovely. The last colour we are going to choose, so I want like a nice pinky colour, I think. Hot pink, why not? R365. So we'll do this one in hot pink. But like I say, if you want to colour these in, like with all these shades in, or with colour pencils, or anything like that, then go for it. This is the sole purpose of just doing this video with you guys. I need one more colour, and I'm thinking this coral might be nice. Yeah. Okay. So that's them. The last thing that we need to do is these berries. So I'm just bringing in my poppy red just for the berries. And then I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to colour the other side, fussy cut them both out, and then, yeah, then I will be back. So I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I have finished that. Let me just move my phone out of the way. Right, okay, so here is the card base. So what I was thinking was doing something very similar to this, so having them sort of just joined like that. How pretty is that? I just think that's lovely. So I'm going to stick them on. Actually have that like that so that it doesn't pop up. I am going to bring in some foam tape to do it, because I think it'll look nice if they are got sort of dimension. I forgot the word then. So I think they'll look nice with a bit of dimension on. A bit too big for there. So yeah, so I think that's what I'm going to do. And then the other thing that I might do actually before I put these on is I'm thinking I might bring in one of my distress inks and just distress around the edge of the card itself. So let's have a look. The Victorian Velvet I think I'm going to bring in. Let me grab this. Yeah, so so just around the edge, just to give it some definition, and so it's not so boring as well. Yeah, there's nothing worse than it being all boring. I hate it when those happen. So yeah, just like that. That's why I prefer the brushes, but all my brushes actually need cleaning. I want to get a couple of other sets of those brushes, so these ones, as you can see, it needs cleaning, so that I have one for each colour, because they're absolutely brilliant, and I don't feel like I'm doing as much work on them as well. So this is what I'm thinking, so just like that. I think that looks lovely. So let's get these stuck down. And then I'm thinking we need a sentiment. So that's the other thing that I need to look for. But we've got lots and lots. Move my, everything's just for, I have tidied up as well. We've got Just Because, To a Special Someone. Just a note, happy birthday, congratulations, thinking of you. I might do, let's have a look. Yeah, I like that a lot. So I'm thinking I want the sentiment to run across the centre. I might do the happy birthday actually. Yeah, I like the happy birthday, so that is what I'm going to do. So let me bring in a stamping block. There we go, there's one bit. And now I do have Rose Madder, so let's have a look what this looks like, because I think black might be a bit too, I don't know, a bit too harsh. Oh, do you know, I quite like that. Right, so yeah, I'm using the archival ink in Rose Madder. And then I am going to trim this. So let me grab my trimmer. So I'm wanting it so that it is quite, there we go. And then put that. Yeah. And then I'm thinking that that can just sort of, see, then it blanks out, maybe across the bottom. Yeah, I think just across the bottom. So we need a little bit of foam tape just for this centre bit. So if I stick that in there, and then if we pop some, so I do have my glue here, and then just pop some glue on like that. And then I think we can safely say this is done. There we go. Right, last thing that I'm going to add is I'm actually going to come in with some Nouveau drops. So these are Pale Periwinkle, and they dry transparent, but they're absolutely gorgeous. I'm just going to dot them around the edge of the flowers, just to give some more interest to the card. Just like this. Yeah. Oh, I think that looks lovely. Yeah, really pretty. Just a couple along this bottom edge. There we go. I think that's it. So I think that is my card for today. How gorgeous is that? Let me just bring it up. So there it is. So that's the card, and it is using, so just to remind you, I am going to lift that up so that it lays flat while they dry. And it is using this magazine, which is Creative Stamping, and it is issue 81. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Please do subscribe if you're not already a subscriber, and hopefully I'll see you very soon in my next video. But until then, happy crafting. Bye.